Thank you very much, Bashir. Thank you very much for your invitation. I'm honored and delighted to be here at the Economies, the Research Center of HEM, to talk about the state of management and business education in Africa. But first, I'd like to give just a little overview of some economies in Africa and how they're doing by region. Most, what we can see right now is that the biggest economies, Nigeria and South Africa, are really struggling. They're both very susceptible to falling commodity prices. They're stalling. And despite all the resources they have, especially in South Africa, they seem to be probably going to a recession, all right? And that actually tells us how important governance, good management principles, good managers are in these kind of economies. We see also that in economies like North Africa, we're still in some kind of a turmoil in terms of political stability. Tunisia is going toward that, but it's still not there. Algeria is turmoil. We're still, they just got a new president, and we don't know how it's going to unfold. And in Morocco, we've been stagnating in a sense, meaning that 2, 3, 4% of GDP is not going to allow us to create all the jobs needed in this economy. There are a lot of young Moroccans without jobs, right? So we need to know where is the problem. Of course, I can't touch on all the problems in a systemic way or in a holistic way, but effective governance and management, good and savvy usage of the latest technologies, and entrepreneurship, in my view, hold the key to Africa's growth and prosperity. That's my view. We need managers who can lead responsibly, right? Who can with due attention to the economic, social, environment kind of issues. They need to be able to have the necessary skills, whether they're technical skills or soft skills, to be able to actually lead the existing companies into more growth. As you might know already, most of our economies in Africa, I can think of the example of Nigeria. 99.6% of Nigerian companies employ less than 10 workers, right? In Kenya, you would find 800,000 SMEs, small and medium enterprises. And in Morocco, we know that the economic tissue is based in a realm of 80% on SMEs, small and medium enterprises, or even very small enterprises. So we need knowledge and content created for these kind of economies. The problem we have is that there is a misfit between the content that we teach our students, our future managers and leaders here in Africa. The content, the business cases we use are more geared toward the West, where we need to have local content, regional content, African content that's going to be taught to these future managers are going to actually go and work for these small and medium enterprises to, in the future, help them grow to become regional, national, and then, why not, international. So that's the idea.